Take a look. Do we have another sample? Because I don't want to take mine off. No, we don't. Well, I guess I'll take mine off. I hate to do this. I'm probably going to have to take it off anyway because it's going to sell out. So this, we were supposed to do at $139.90 as a today's special. Jay could not get enough of these because we needed, you know, maybe 10,000, 12,000. At the very least, we probably would never do a Jay King today's special under, you know, 7,000 or 8,000.
I would have needed 30,000 pounds of rough material.
Right. So Jay was able to do us a favor, get about 1,700 of these, but that was it. Obviously, that was not enough to do as a today's special. We were going to do it as a today's special, the largest aquamarine necklace that we had ever offered. We were going to sell it for $139. Guess what? Because our today's special is almost sold out, we have the final few hundred. They said you can do this as a one day only, this day only. We'll never, and believe me, I got 3 phone calls today, one from Amy Beth, who is a planner, one from Chip, who's in charge of all of planning, and one from Marjorie. They said, please let everybody know this is not coming back, Connie. Don't ask for it. You won't see it again at $99. So I just want to tell you, if you are looking for the largest, the boldest, if you are a lady who not only loves aquamarine, but you want the sizable pieces, the ones that even for Jay, with all of his connections, he's not been able to do before, he probably will never be able to do again, certainly at this price, 14 millimeters. Now, just to put that in a perspective of size, the average pearl, when you have a good size pearl necklace, it's a 6 millimeter.
6 mil, yeah.
This is 14 millimeters, so it's more than double the size of the pearl. These will be sold out probably before our allotted presentation time. I just want to give you a few specifics, and I'm going to let Jay talk to you about this. It goes from 7 in the back all the way down to 14 in the front. These are, and you can see this, these are highly polished, beautiful aquamarine beads. So you can really see the color, you can see the quality, you can see the blue, blue, blue. Have you ever seen an aquamarine and it's almost white? That's not the case here. But you think about it, if I took one of these beads, any one of them, and made a ring, it would sell for more than $100. We are giving you an entire strand for $99.95, and they just told me with everybody that we have on board, we have fewer than 700, but look, we have the matching earring too, so while you're on board for the necklace, this is a gorgeous triple drop earring, which is $49.90, and it's on FlexPay for under $10, but you know what, that really even that much further reiterates, if we can do the earring with only 6 stones for $49, you're getting all of this for $99. This is honestly just Jay's way of saying thank you for shopping. He wished he had more in the Aquamarine today's special. If you didn't get it, or if you did get it, this will go back with it. But if you missed out on the Aquamarine and you were wanting something phenomenal, you know, when you think of the women who can have anything in the world that they want, they don't even have a strand of 7 to 14 millimeter aquamarine beads. If this were in one of those high-end galleries, those jewelry, the designer houses, you know, the ones that have the blue box or maybe the burgundy box, they would have one, and it would be, well, you know, lots and lots and lots of money. We're doing it for $99, but that doesn't discount the fact that this is real aquamarine, beautiful matched aquamarine. And before these are gone, with about 600 remaining, I gotta let Jay tell the story.
Well, if you look at this, I show them the rough because you're very good at this. This is what the natural rough material looks like when it comes out. This is some of the finest aqua that I've ever been able to obtain. Usually aquamarine that's this color and this grade is so cost prohibitive that you really couldn't do. Even to buy the rough, this necklace, something this size that took 3 pounds of material to cut would literally be in the thousands of dollars, okay? I just lucked out. This is a brand new mine that we discovered about 3 years ago is when we first got the original sample. It took a long time because of the remoteness of this to actually put a deal together to be able to acquire the rough. This necklace, when we first designed it, we thought we were going to get more material. So we thought this was going to be able to be a viable today's special
We voted
option.
on it,
But
yeah.
it was still going to be almost, I think, $140 or $150.
Yeah, $139,
right? $139 is what they decided to sell it at. And you have to understand, they go really short on their margins on today's specials, and today's specials really have to be there. They have to be an amazing special value. So when we got into it, and then once we started to cut this, we realized we're not going to have enough rough, and we're not going to be able to acquire any more rough or enough to really do the deal. So we just added the Aquamarine to the other TS that we did, and we went with that TS, and we only had what we had enough rough for. So if you think about it, for this, it took, to cut the necklaces that you're seeing here, took almost 3 tons of genuine, natural aquamarine just to cut the necklaces that we have here. Now, that being said, I don't have any more rough right now that could even do this. And even if I did, they're giving you a special break today. This is a this day only because of the TS. So you're getting a very, very special deal. Look at the clarity, look at the quality of this. And I mean, it's just, this is literally the biggest, boldest natural aquamarine necklace that I've ever done, that we've ever created.
Well, and you know what? Here's the bad news. We have 1.5 minutes until sellout on this one.
And Jay, like you said, I mean, we've never been able to do it really at any price. I mean, much less $99.95.
Well, you know how this all started originally with this material, remember? You and I,
Yep,
we
I
had
do.
1,000, I think there were
But it
6
was
millimeter.
much smaller,
no,
yeah.
no, they were like 6 millimeter, I think 8 millimeter to 6 millimeter, 18 inches.
For $159.
Yeah, $159, and we sold them out in literally seconds, not even minutes. So we worked on more rough, because people had such, you know, they wanted it so bad that, you know, we saw there was a huge demand. So like I said, we've been trying to get more and more rough. This mine is extremely remote. It's all mined by hand. They literally walk into the mine. They don't even drive into it, into the deposit. It's a 25-mile hike. Then they have to hike, backpack it all out. It's mined at right at 12,000 feet. And so 6 months out of the year, the snowpack is so heavy that they can't even mine it. So it's not like we get large amounts. I think what we bought this last time was their whole year production, their whole mining production for the year that they were able to obtain.
Okay.
I see them in 2 months, and it'll be thawed out in that area. So in 2 months, we'll be able to go and see